If you own a rifle and you do target shooting, competition shooting, hunting, you know how difficult it can be to get the sandbags just right. Find a tree that you can lean on where you can see your target and pivot on the tree, or even using one of these things, which I absolutely can't stand. I'm not sponsored by this, but I want to bring it to your attention. This death grip here that I got from my local gun store is absolutely amazing. For the price of when I got it before, I'll put the price on the screen, you can't beat it. It's made of aluminum, it's very lightweight, and the things this can do is incredible. So I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer. We're gonna go through some details on it and just show you why I love this thing. Let's get right into it. So the first thing that I can show you with this still here on the table is the legs here and these right here, which are really fantastic. Open this up here and you have 3 independent legs. They open up and they're sturdy enough where they're not gonna flail back and forth on you. And they have this little red bar here. You can see that number in there, and that works on the degrees of which the legs are going to be spread out. So currently it's at your 20, you can switch it to 45. It'll come out to a 45-degree angle and it just stops, or push it all the way through and it'll actually go to 85, which is almost prone position. So when you have something like this, you can use it on any terrain with anything in your way. If you're sitting down, sitting on a stool, you're sitting on the ground. I know a lot of people that hunt and they sit on stumps and stuff like that. It's so easy to bring this with you and have it set up in any way that you want it to. The other thing is the legs themselves. You have these 2 clips here, and that's for 2 independent telescoping legs. So each one moves independently, so you can have it set however you want it to be set. And then the rubber feet also adjust, and they have points in them for going into the ground to make it more secure. But if you unscrew them, it can be just the rubber. If you're on concrete or, you know, a shooting pad or something like that, it works for that as well. And it just helps to adjust the height to make it as perfect as you want it to be. So this really is a cool thing. I use it whenever I'm shooting. I don't like to use these tables. I bought in those green bags before to shoot off of instead of the regular sandbags that you can find. Sandbags get dirty. They're a pain in the butt if you ask me. And they just don't work as well. The other really cool thing about this, aside from the adjustability of it, is that it's raining. You adjust it all to 20, which is where I like to be. Open everything up and put it down on the ground. Now, if you look over here, you can see that it has a level also on the top of this. So when you put this down, you can make sure that your platform itself is level. Put it down. This one's actually a little bit too high. We'll lower that. And I'm right in the middle of the bubble. This top part here can hold pretty much any width of a weapon with just twisting this. See how it opens up? It'll hold any weapon. I'm gonna grab one real quick. So even this AR-15 that has this bigger grip on it slides right in, tighten it down, and if you just snug it up, this is capable of holding the weapon all on its own and supporting it. So all you have to focus on is the trigger when you're firing. I really like this for target training, making my own ammo. It's really easy to be able to put rounds down range and to be able to accurately shoot them to get accurate groupings. If you're sighting in a scope, it's really nice to make sure that this thing isn't going to go anywhere. When you have those plastic containers and those sandbags and everything else, it's really difficult to make sure you're getting it done the right way and to make sure that you're not flinching at all. With this, all you got to do is pull the trigger and the stand does the rest for you. So on top of that, you do have this swivel factor here, as well as an up and down on it. That can all be adjusted with the tightness of this screw right here. So if we loosen that, this isn't going to hold up on its own anymore, but it's also a lot easier for hunting purposes. Or if you're going to not make such fine-tuned adjustments, you can hold this very comfortably at whatever angle you want. I'm 6 foot tall, by the way, and this is at perfect height for me to shoot perfectly straight or even at an angle while aiming down sights on it. So it's really nice to have that loosened if you're going to be making more adjustments and you don't need to be so fine-tuned with your shooting, it's really nice to have that. Now, if you want something that's locked into place and you're doing something to make sure you can hit target, maybe shooting longer distances, then you can lock that in place. Make sure you're on target to whatever you want to aim at. And then when you're on it, you're on it. All you have to do is pull the trigger and you'll be good to go. I really, really love this thing. It's worth every penny. I think it was only about $100, but I wanted to show it to you guys and make sure that you could see the versatility of using something and getting out of that sandbag era. So if you like it, this is just a really quick video. Wanted to show it off to you guys. Let me know down below what you think of it, what you use for bracing when you shoot, or maybe you just freehand everything and you're a bigger man than me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.